Good morning, students. Let's talk about the new chapter, that is symmetry reflection, chapter number 13, class 6. Okay, so what do you mean by symmetry? Symmetry basically means identical things. Like in the real life, you are seeing yourself in the mirror. So same identical things are outside of the mirror, that is you, and inside the mirror, that is your image. So both are the symmetrical, mean all the things, that all the postures you are having the same posture or same things in the mirror also. So these are called the symmetrical things, means same identical things are called symmetrical things. Like one example I want to show you. Like this is a page, I have drawn a figure here, and if I fold this figure from the center of this figure, so this side is identical to this side. Okay, this side is identical to this side, and the line where we have folded this page, that is called line of symmetry. That is called line of symmetry. Suppose let's take another example. Like this is the figure that I have drawn. Okay, and if we draw the line from this point, then you will see that this part is identical to this one. This part is identical to this one. This is called line of symmetry. This is called line of symmetry. Line of symmetry, and both parts are called symmetrical parts. Okay, both parts are called symmetrical parts. Suppose another figure like a square. So we can draw a line of symmetry from here and here also. Now we can draw the line of symmetry here because all the sides are same, and from this side also. So line of symmetry, there is 4 line of symmetries, here 1 line of symmetry. In some figures 2 line of symmetry and 3 line of symmetry are there, that we will see in the further more videos. Like this is the symmetry. Now I am taking some alphabets, like the alphabet B. Okay, if we draw the line like that, then both the parts identical to each other. That is called line of symmetry in B. Okay, suppose if you want to make a line of symmetry in I, this is I. So one line of symmetry we can draw from here, another line of symmetry we can draw from here also. So it is having 2 line of symmetry. So we can draw the line of symmetries in alphabets also, but only capital alphabets. Okay, but only capital alphabets. Okay. Now next part, like we have seen a cycle. Suppose this is a cycle. Okay, suppose this is a cycle. So we cannot draw a line of symmetry in this cycle. So because if we draw the line of symmetry like that, so the parts are not identical. So that's why we cannot draw a line of symmetry in the cycle. Okay, like triangle, a equilateral triangle. The equilateral triangle means all the sides are same. So we can draw a line of symmetry from here also, and from here also. So in a triangle, equilateral triangles means all the sides are same. Equilateral triangle. So in equilateral triangle there is 3 line of symmetry, 3 axes you can write, or 3 line of symmetry. Line of symmetry. Okay, like that. In square we can draw 4 line of symmetry. In rectangle we can draw 2 line of symmetry. Like that we are drawing the line of symmetry. Okay, suppose a figure is given and you are not able to understand where to draw the line of symmetry. Suppose like this figure is given like that, and another figure is given like that. Okay, both are the identical to each one, and where to draw the line of symmetry. So take the initial point of this and make the perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector means the line that divides the particular line from where we are drawing the perpendicular bisector in equal parts, in two equal parts. Bisector means two equal parts. So you can draw the line of symmetry from here, from 90-degree angle. That is a perpendicular bisector. So that particular line is called perpendicular bisector, and that divides this line, horizontal line, into two equal parts, and also these two figures in the same identical manner. Okay. So from the spacing from this line to here and here are same. So these figures are identical to each one, and this is called line of symmetry. So line of symmetry you will draw using perpendicular bisector formula. Okay, using perpendicular bisector method. Okay, so this is the way we can find the line of symmetry. Now some of the line of symmetry I am telling you that you can understand. Okay, line, for line of symmetry for a line is infinite. Suppose you are drawing a line of symmetry for here, so you can draw infinite number of line of symmetry here. Okay, now for the line segment has a particular measurement, so you can draw here infinite. Okay, here you can draw only one line of symmetry. Okay, for equilateral triangle we have seen three line of symmetry. For circle we can draw infinite number of line of symmetry, that passes through the center of the circle. For circle, infinite number of line of symmetry. Okay, there is a one table that is given in our book, so we can just go through that table and we will able to understand how many line of symmetries each figure is there. So that's it for this particular chapter, because very small chapter is there. Okay, so we have completed this chapter. Now we will continue in the next video with new chapter. Okay, that's it for it. Thank you.